Welcome back, people. We got another new video for you guys here again today, a bit more Fishing Planet, and we are on the new map as you can see here. So the first one that we did, we went up to the guy at the boat dock and he made us do a mission, which was Toothy Trail. And then after, he wanted us to do breakfast under the palms. We did that, and I tried doing this video as well, all in the same one, just that way I didn't have to make loads of separate videos, so I could try and squeeze as much in as possible, but we couldn't do it. So here we are, here's the second part, and we've already got the rods out as you can see, and we have tuna for the butcher. That's this mission. So as you can see there, I've got 9 out of 10, so we only need one to go. We've got the hardest part out of the way. So it does show you markers, those yellow markers of where to go to fish for the tuna, but if I'm honest, I have followed the markers right up at the top there, and there isn't much. So those two bottom markers is where you want to be really, and I do have a couple of other markers down there anyway from where I've caught tuna before. I noticed that I definitely catch tuna down there a lot quicker. Further up we catch more marlin and more sailfish, so you probably want to keep looping the two bottom ones rather than going all the way, trailing all the way up there. Or you could even just pull your boat up and just cast your rod over. So I'm using the ocean rod from the ocean map. I will show you this setup. We're also using the new DLC rod there as well. I'll also show you that rod setup. On this one we've got the trolling octopus 7/0 hook rainbow, and we've got the squid chain 6/4. Now, you don't necessarily have to have the squid chain on there, but I've put it on there just, again, it just increases your chance of getting that fish that little bit quicker. If you see a marlin or a sailfish, you're better off just putting your rod in the rod stand and just leaving it. Sometimes tuna do jump, but not often. So if it stays down deep like this, it's normally an indication that it is a tuna. So this could be our 10th one here that we need. Tuna for the butcher. And all of this was to tell us a story. It told us the story, it gave us a note or a newspaper or whatever it was, and straight after that it's thrown us onto this mission. And I'm sure after this one there probably is going to be another one as well. If there is, we'll have to break the videos up. I'm trying not to edit too much, because some people, there you go, there's a tuna. Some people don't like it when I make a lot of edits, so I'm trying to not edit too much. I think this could be the one. This could be our number 10. Looks like yellowfin tuna. So I'm going to show you that, as I said, that once I bring this in, it probably will remove those yellow markers. But I will show you the best spots for the tuna, rather than travelling right the way up. Right the way up, you're not going to get much tuna up there. You will get the odd one, but it's not going to be likely. Come on, this is a decent tuna, this, and I'm glad that I caught it on this rod as well to show you, because it can be done on these ocean rods, but it just takes a little bit longer, obviously. Now, most people don't like it when I play the fish aggressive. But remember, it is just a game, it's not real life, and in this place the fish are so monstrous and so big, you have to, you do have to, look at that, look, if I just do casual little strikes and just keep my finger on reel, it's just going to keep ripping line non-stop. Look, you're not going to get it back, it's just going to keep taking line. So you've got to play this map, you've got to play it more aggressive. And you have to, because the fish are bigger and they're harder to fight. I mean, maybe they might nerf it at some point, who knows, but they do fight hard, so you gotta if they fight hard, you fight hard. You gotta fight back. Come on. So on this one, yeah, as I said, trolling octopus 7/0. On the other one I got a trolling octopus, and I've got a red trolling octopus on that one, just a pure red, and they both work just as good. They both have caught me tuna. Which one works better? I don't know, I've always liked this one, this trolling octopus, the rainbow one, the 7-0. So I'm going to say that just because I like that one better. But between this one and the red one, I don't really see much of a difference, to be honest. And then we've got the blue squid chain, and on the other one, on the other rod, we have pink squid chain. And again, what squid chain works best? I don't really think there's much of a difference between the two of them, to be honest. It's just personal preference more than anything else, I think. And obviously I'm using the 6-4 piece. You can get the 8-5 piece, and again, I don't really ever notice the difference between them. So if you haven't got this squid chain, you can use another one. If you don't have a squid chain, you can still catch them without it, so don't worry. I think this one is either a trophy or it's a uni on it. I don't know. It's a good way to finish it though. I say finish it, I know there's going to be more missions, but to get this tuna for the butcher complete, at least anyway. And you can see it does take a little bit more time with this rod, but it gets the job done, that's for sure. Now, I mean, you don't have to use this rod if you don't want to. I just wanted to show you me using, okay, just trying to run again. Yeah, I just wanted to show you me using this rod, just in case if you didn't buy the DLC rod and you only have this rod, it is still possible. Now, of course, if you bought the DLC, you would have got that rod there, and if you want to, you can just put that one rod out there and just use that one. You don't necessarily have to use this one, but I always put them both out when I'm trolling, because yeah, the ocean rod is painfully slow, but then so's that one. The DLC rod's painfully slow. The best rod to use is when you're level 100, but we are not level 100, so we've got to use what we can to hand. And this is what I have to hand. Come on, let's get it in now. Is it going to try and run one more time, or is it going to come in? 11 foot, no, we got it. There we go. Yeah, I thought it was unique. It's not bad, 52,000. Do love a yellowfin tuna, they do look pretty awesome. Right, so head back to the village, that's where we're going to go. I'm going to show you the rod setups, I'll show you on the map the best place to fish, then we're going to go back to the village. So that's the first rod setup. Of course you can pause it at any time. We caught a lot of tuna on that one, and that works, as I said, perfectly good. There's no difference between that one and this one, other than this one does take a little bit longer to reel in. As I said, the trolling octopus as the rainbow colour, I just prefer that because it looks nice. I wouldn't really say there's much difference between that one and the red one anyway, so you can use either one or one on each like I did. So pulling out the map here, as I said, it shows markers right up to here. It'll show yellow markers. I wouldn't bother with that. I would say from here to around about here. Just fish there. From there to there. Just fish those two spots and just keep looping it back. When you get to there, turn around, get to here, turn around, and just keep fishing there on that. So you're basically fishing all of this bend around here. That's your best bet, I think. So we now have to go back to the guy, which is down here. He's quite far away, so that's what we're going to do, is we're going to select our navigation buoy and we're going to fast travel. And then we're going to jump up here, turn our engine on, full steam ahead, zoom out the map a little bit so we know where we're going. Yeah, I do like this new boat. It does look good. I've mentioned it in other videos, just to mention it again now. The DLC for this place is £33.50 at the moment on PC. If you want to get this boat and you want to have the same rod as me, that's £49.99. Now, if you pay for the cheaper one, you will not get the boat, which is a little bit of a pain. If you buy the cheaper one, you won't get the boat, and the rods that you get will not be as strong as this rod that I have, that I just showed you. So if you want a stronger rod and reel, and you want a boat, you get 2 rods, 2 boats. You also get 60 days as well, premium, which is 2 months worth in real time, and you also get why is it not showing up on the map? Hold on, let me just make sure that we are going the right direction. No, we're not. I didn't think we were. Well, that was lucky that I paid attention there. Why is it not? It shows that we're driving away from it. No, we've got to be going the right way. It is over this way. It's probably not coming up on the map. I've zoomed all the way out. Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, it's probably not coming up on the map because we're so far away. Now, you could probably actually have spawned back to the beginning dock and then travel over that way, because that's actually a slight bit closer. We did make it a little bit further, but that's alright. That's okay. I'm pretty sure when we get back, he's going to make us do something else. I'm very sure. It seems like it was too easy. The first one was to catch, in the first video that we did of the toothy trial and the breakfast palm thing, we had to catch, for the toothy trail we had to catch 5 black tip sharks. And that was very, very fast. We caught that insanely quick. As I said, you could check that out in our other video. I will link that at the end of this one. And we had to connect, after that we had to collect bananas and coconuts. Again, I did that insanely fast. That didn't take long at all. This one for the tuna for the butcher, I'd probably say it took me about an hour in total, but that was because I was recording a little bit on the other video, so yeah, I was trying to fit it all into the same video, but it would have just went on way too long. The other video went on for like 56 minutes, I think. So if I caught, I don't know how many tuna we had. I think we had about 3 or 4 tuna, something like that. If I would have caught all of them, it would have took a lot longer. The video would have went on for a lot longer. And yeah, sometimes people don't like watching long videos. Look over there, hot air balloons. That looks good, man. They've done a really good job on this update. I have lowered the graphics at the minute because I've been doing like 12-13 hour streams, and now I'm off stream. I'm on the PC still, making videos for you guys who want these missions shown, but I've lowered the graphics because my PC was extremely hot. It come up saying stage 1 overheats. I've never had my PC come up saying that before, but it has been up to like 33 Celsius here today where I live, and you could probably hear a couple of fans going, but unfortunately I've got to keep them on. Got to look after the PC. It's an expensive PC and I don't have the money to buy another one, so you might hear a little bit of fan noise in the background. Anyway, this DLC, definitely worth it. A lot of people say, is it worth it? I guess it really depends on how much do you like Fishing Planet. How much are you going to play Fishing Planet as well? I mean, if you're a very low level, would you buy this DLC? I'd probably say go buy Blue Crab Island DLC to start off with if you're low level. Especially if you're new to the game, I would definitely say go to Blue Crab and get a DLC from there. It's like 30 quid, £20 cheaper than this DLC, and my game's now glitched out. I told you, we're having problems. Wow. Yeah, a lot of game bugs in this new DLC as well. By the time it drops out on console, it will be good. I mean, me making this video, this is like we're actually coming on to the 3rd day. The 3rd day this DLC has been out. You always get a lot of bugs when you very first start the game. But yeah, if you're new to the game, maybe check out Blue Crab DLC. I'm not paid or sponsored or anything like that to say that to you guys. Just my personal opinion of playing the game for 9.5 years. Just my experience of playing the game. Look at that. It's a lovely boat. Right, anyway, let's go over here and see what he's got to say. He's going to tell me to fetch something else. Mission accomplished. There you go. Tuna for the butcher. Mission accomplished. Impressive catch. You've caught enough black marlin. Okay, we caught black marlin as well whilst we were fishing there, so that's given us black marlin blood. New mission. I told you. I knew it. Which, that's not bad, because we get a new navigation buoy. The local fisherman knows where the butcher shark is hiding. Okay. Follow his directions to reach the spot. Stay sharp. Alright, well that's going to be our next mission. So if you want to see that mission, make sure you have hit that subscribe button. Any comments, do leave in the comment section below. And I always try my best to respond to every comment. Don't take it personally if I don't respond to you. We do have over 2,500 videos on YouTube, so it is hard to try and respond to every single comment, but I do try my best. Subscribe, like, share, and if you ever want to watch us live, you can go over onto TikTok and type in YT Bubbles Way. We're live over there quite a lot. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. Catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out. Peace.